for joining us on your road to prepare for Amazon Prime Day. We hope you found this virtual summit to be beneficial for maximizing your brand's opportunity on preparing for the largest Amazon event of the year. My name is Dan Hartman, and I'm a Senior Amazon Strategist at Marketplace Strategy. Here at Marketplace Strategy, I lead strategy and development for around 13 different clients, focusing on a wide variety of different industries. Today, I'm going to be talking with you a bit about making sure that our strategy and day of management for Prime Day are on point. So you've set everything up, now what? Feels like all the work is in the preparation, but we're here to share with you some tips on what we can do the day of to make sure that this is the most successful Prime Day yet. So what is there left to do? Sam and Jake already walked through creating a roadmap that is driven by data. Matt Tieford reviewed about how to strategically create Prime Day deals. Kirk and Chandler reviewed some creation of advertising plans and making sure that everything's covered from an advertising perspective. And Sean from Social Code discussed how to leverage social media advertising. So now, what is there left to do? It's creating a synergizing strategy. Since Prime Day is now among one of the largest shopping days of the year, it's imperative for brands to start synergizing promotional strategies across all channels and to sync marketing efforts with the rest of the brand. When it comes to Amazon, we often see brands who internally view their Amazon promotional strategy to stay within the platform. But today, we're suggesting the exact opposite. You can be complementing your brand's entire promotional strategy on Amazon and using brand's other outlets to drive sales on Amazon, specifically on Prime Day. Here are a couple different channels that we're suggesting: email, social media platforms, your influencer marketing, and also making sure that your general marketing is aligned with all other platforms. So starting off, we're going to dive into email strategy. Many brands have an extensive email list and already have email promotions in the pipeline. For Prime Day, we encourage our brands to work with their marketing department to gain a piece of real estate in one of their emails promoting the Prime Day specials that their brand is offering, or even offer another coupon or a lightning deal within that email. Placing the Prime Day deal in your customer's inbox, even if they have not purchased from you in a while, will put your brand back in the top of their mind when they're most likely to be online during Prime Day. This also helps drive additional traffic to the brand detail page and creates a little bit more buzz about your brand specifically on Prime Day. Next is social media. Using social media platforms to drive sales to Amazon has been a huge success of many of our clients. This includes offering exclusive promo codes through Instagram or Facebook to followers, or creating custom Amazon store landing pages within as seen on Instagram products. Also helps drive traffic. Even adding product links to Instagram stories or basic social posts featuring items, we've seen that the clients who do this help drive an increase of sales almost immediately to Amazon. Putting a social campaign into play for Prime Day and showcasing your Amazon exclusive deal is a great way to get those brand loyal customers to buy into your product deal. Something that we've seen some clients do lately is Instagram stories with shopping links the day of. Leading these directly to Amazon helps drive page traffic and also allows for there to be a buzz created around your social media. Next is influencer and blog alignment. Many of our clients have seen great success in utilizing social media influencers who have following similar to their product target market. Now, admitting that influencers do come at a price, the reach and influence that they have can be really beneficial to brands with defined targets. If your brand already has existing relationships in play with social media influencers, make sure that they're featuring and posting about your products following up to and during Prime Day. If you have a certain group of products that will be featured in Prime Day lightning deals, a great idea some of our brands are using this year is sending out promotional packages featuring those items in mid-June, along with exclusive influencer coupon codes and an announcement of what the deal is going to be. The strategic timing of brand visibility from influencers can lead customers straight to your detail pages during Prime Day. Now, the other opportunity is for brands who have how-to blogs, lifestyle blogs, or a brand-focused blog, posting articles featuring Prime Day product deals or utilizing products in their posts. For some clients, this means writing seasonal recipes, including their featured product, or posting a step-by-step guide on crafting the latest family craft or a summer pool party must-have list. Whatever it is to include your Prime Day deals and get consumers thinking about it is what it is that we're encouraging. Next are a few marketing strategies that fall outside of the lines of what we've already covered from email, social media, and blog advertising. First is a Prime Day banner on your brand website. This helps drive significant traffic to Amazon, and if people are traditionally purchasing from your .com, it leads you to increase your sales acceleration on Amazon instead of through your own website. This is a new tactic that brands are starting to embrace that is matching Amazon's promotion on their brand domain and advertising high demand Amazon promotions on the banner headers of their homepage to increase awareness. Promotional brand alignment. This also includes bringing marketing campaigns into Amazon's listings. We've seen this a lot from larger brands, specifically during holidays, where people would traditionally publish toy guides are starting to publish magazines and sending them out through traditional mailer lists to potential customers. An example of this is Pajamagram, who sent out a magazine to a mailer list of assumed over 500,000 people and drove a lot of traffic to Amazon through that magazine. They didn't drive any traffic specifically to their brand website and allowed everything to go to Amazon. So now that you've prepared for Amazon's Prime Day and it's here, what else can you do? There are quite a few things out of your control on Amazon Prime Day, which leads many to believe that they can just sit back and relax, which is half true. There's things out of your control that are technological issues with Amazon servers themselves. The buy box algorithm, what time your deals are placed at, and the placement of your deals on the page, which you can kind of control based on how deep the discount is and how much inventory you have. But that's another story. But it's unknown where it will be on the page until Prime Day happens. Last year's Prime Day is notoriously known for technological issues. Many shoppers saw error messages and broken landing pages when the first deals went live on July 16th. Many shoppers couldn't add items to their cart or had to try several times to check out. This was a major problem. Within a few hours, though, Amazon had the issues fixed. Internet Retailer estimates that the sales Amazon lost during these technical difficulties were around $72.6 million. This likely impacted Amazon's conversion rates as well, as its conversion rate increased from a modest 4.5% to 11.7% on Monday, during the time that the technical issues occurred, up from 11.2 on the previous Monday, July 9th, according to data from marketing analytics firm JumpSpot. Comparatively, Amazon's conversion rate on Tuesday, July 17th, which was the second half of Prime Day, averaged 15.5%, a nearly 40% increase over Tuesday, July 10th. One reason why the conversion rate could have been lower than expected is because the traffic to Amazon.com was so high at the start of the sale. Although brands don't have control over Amazon's technical glitches, their conversion rates are impacted. Brands need to be on top of these issues so that they can remedy them ASAP. The buy box is another thing that is beyond your control. Amazon has developed and are currently testing a regional buy box feature that is dependent on a customer's location and a brand's inventory in Amazon's fulfillment center. While there's no surefire formula for winning the buy box rotation, there are minimum criteria you must meet if you want to be in the running. Historically, the factors of a buy box equation have been ASIN sales, customer feedback on orders, and product reviews on the details page. Even if a seller is meeting all other criteria required to win the buy box, a product might have inconsistent sales across the country, and that will now impact their rotational buy box eligibility. In a state where your product may have lower sales, another seller with greater sales volume in that particular state would be winning the buy box. Amazon shared that they currently do not have the ability to provide brands which particular regions are or are not winning the buy box per product, but that is something that they're developing. Another thing that's important that's out of our control is the timing of deals. When you first set up your Prime Day deals, the thing that we don't have any control over is when Amazon approves the deals to go live. This is something that you will get a notification on when you set up the Lightning deal, but as you move forward, it's important to always stay on top of this because there can always be last minute time changes. Additionally, the last thing that's really out of our control is the placement of deals on the page. Usually this is something that falls in around the top of the page when you're doing specific searches, but there's no guarantee exactly where this will be in 2019. There's a couple things that we encourage people to do in order to get them to the top of the page, including utilizing advertising strategies that Kirk and Chandler discussed in the prior webinar. So day of, you definitely need to stay alert and have a plan for actively managing if there's fires that need to be put out. Making sure that you're in front of your computer during the entire times that your Prime Day deals are going to be live is a must. Day of account management is crucial. Sellers should be keeping a close watch on any issues that arise on the account during Prime Day. This includes buy box management and making sure that order fulfillment is happening. Buy box management includes keeping a general eye on your products to make sure that the product is buy box eligible and checking to make sure that the deal does kick off during the time that it is supposed to. From an order fulfillment perspective, you really want to make sure that you have the staff in your own warehouse to fulfill orders if you are a fulfilled by merchant seller. If the product is FBA, you'll be fine, but making sure that you do have inventory in stock in Amazon is crucial too. Additionally, you'll need to keep an eye for out-of-budget advertising campaigns. This does happen a lot more frequently on Amazon during Prime Day because of the traffic that is going to search results pages. We dive into this a bit deeper in the following slides, but this is a major day of management task for you and your team. Additionally, account payment issues is something that we've had to deal with in the past. Ensuring that your account credit card has been paid off or completely cleared prior to Prime Day so that your advertising budget doesn't shut off unexpectedly in the middle of the high traffic day of the year is really crucial. Managing your advertising on Prime Day through bid and budget adjustments is crucial. From a bid adjustment perspective, you want to make sure that your bidding strategy does capitalize on dynamic bidding up and bidding down. You can increase your budgets by up to 100% bidding up on campaign keywords during Prime Day, as you can during the rest of the year, but this is a time that you really want to pay attention to it. Additionally, you have the opportunity for placement bidding to hit the top of search and product detail pages. You can do this by bidding up to 900% higher than you normally would pay to get these top placements. Sometimes it's worth it, but sometimes it's not. So make sure that your bidding strategy is in line with the cost of your product. Additionally, budget adjustments are a must too. For campaign daily budgets, to capture search traffic surge on Prime Day, some sources recommend increasing daily budgets at least 200% higher than your typical daily budget. We've seen that this is pretty consistent, and it's something that we always make sure to get approval from our clients before spending more money. We also want to make sure that ongoing campaign monitoring during Prime Day is happening. What this means is consistently jumping into the platform and making sure that you're not running into small issues and that there's not keywords that are getting significant amounts of clicks for other Prime Day deals that aren't our own. Also, keep an eye out for alerts when campaigns hit 80% of their daily budgets. During Prime Day, this happens a lot sooner than it does on other normal days, so make sure that this is something you have eyes on. Finally, utilizing the bulk operations tool to scale mass quantities of bid and budget optimizations in a time-effective manner is a must. This is a little bit technical and pretty time-consuming, so if this is something you don't know how to do, definitely reach out and we can help. So all in all, preparing for Prime Day is a lot of work, but there's a lot of work that also happens on Prime Day itself. And there are a lot of different things that you can be doing to actively manage and make sure that your deals are running as efficiently and smoothly as possible. Thank you so much for joining us today. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.